Okay, let's be honest. Nobody actually likes stealing with the DMV, right? But today, we're taking that universal dread and completely transforming it. Think of this explainer as your painless, highly practical survival guide for tackling those easy steps to renew your Virginia DMV registration. We are going to make this super easy. To help you completely skip that awful waiting room, we've mapped out a straightforward 4-step plan. We'll clear the emissions hurdle, calculate your fees and discounts, pick the best renewal method for you, and finally, make sure you apply those stickers correctly. All right, let's jump right into step 1, clearing the emissions hurdle. Basically, do you actually need a test before you pay? So, if you garage your car in Northern Virginia, and we're talking specifically about Arlington, Fairfax, Loudoun, Prince William, or Stafford counties, you're generally going to need to pass a $30 emissions test every 2 years. Just part of living in the area, right? Now, what's really cool is how you can actually get this done. You've got the standard manual test at a certified shop, which honestly only takes about 15 minutes. But you might actually be one of the lucky 30% who are eligible for Rapid Pass. This is a brilliant system where they literally test your exhaust as you just drive right by a green sensor box on a highway on-ramp. No stopping required. But hey, before you do any of that, definitely check your exemption status. Things like motorcycles, older vehicles past the 25-year mark, and brand new cars being titled for the very first time, they get to bypass this test entirely. Oh, and if you drive a clean fuel vehicle, like a qualifying hybrid, you skip the test too. You'll just have to pay a tiny $2 annual emissions fee instead. Moving right along to step 2, let's calculate those fees and discounts and figure out how to keep a little more money in your pocket. Okay, so here is how the math usually breaks down. For your standard passenger cars and pickup trucks that are under 6,500 pounds, you're generally looking at a base fee somewhere between $30 and $45 per year. But listen, whatever you do, please do not let your registration expire. Seriously, if you miss that deadline, the system automatically slaps you with a flat $10 late fee penalty. So let's definitely avoid that. On the brighter side, there are actually a few insider ways to save. You can unlock up to $4 in discounts. Basically, you get $3 off for renewing for 3 years all at once, and an extra $1 off just for doing the whole thing online. Now, one quick caveat here. That 3-year renewal option isn't available to you if your car is subject to that every 2 years emissions testing we just talked about. Okay, on to step 3, picking your renewal method, or as I like to call it, how to skip the trip entirely. You wouldn't believe this, but an astounding 37,000 customers literally sit in a DMV waiting room every single month for this exact routine task. We are absolutely going to make sure you're not one of them. To skip that line, you basically have 2 fantastic options: the lightning-fast online portal or the trusty old-school mail-in method. Let me tell you, the online portal couldn't possibly be easier. You don't even need to create an account. All you have to do is grab your title number right off your current registration card, plus the last 4 digits of your VIN. Punch those numbers in, your system status updates instantly, and your fresh new decals will show up in your mailbox within 5 business days. It's like magic. Now, if you're more of a paper and stamp kind of person and prefer the mail-in route, just follow this quick sequence. You're going to print and fill out the VSA-14 application form. Then, use the DMV's online fee calculator to get your exact total. Next, write out a check or grab a money order. Seriously, whatever you do, never send cash in the mail. And finally, just pop the whole shebang in the mail addressed to the titling department down in Richmond. Alrighty, we've made it to step 4, applying your stickers correctly. Let's make sure we don't fail right at the finish line. So once those little decals finally arrive, you have one last job. And for this, we're bringing in some real-world wisdom from a guy named Greg, who runs GNC Tire and Auto Service. He warns that stacking your New Year sticker right over top of your month sticker is a massive rookie mistake. Apparently, mechanics and police officers see people do this all the time. So here are your sticker golden rules. That month sticker, it stays there forever. Do not cover it up. You only want to stack your New Year sticker in its designated spot, usually on the right. Oh, and Greg actually shared an entirely separate, totally brilliant pro tip with us. Take a permanent marker and write your VIN on the back of your physical metal license plate. Think about it. If your plate ever gets stolen, you've suddenly got this hidden extra layer of protection and identification. So smart. And just like that, you are fully equipped to cackle your Virginia DMV renewal like an absolute pro. Honestly, it's so much less stressful when you've got a clear roadmap in front of you. But it does kind of leave you wondering,
Now that we've totally demystified the DMV, what other confusing, overly stressful, bureaucratic chores out there just need a really good explainer?